The Apple and the Apple and Android mobile operating system are taking the world by storm, making them the most popular types of operating system in the mobile world of technology today. Both of these operating systems have built a solid foundation, crushing the competition with mobile devices, ultimately resulting in the expansion and development of the mobile applications as well. Hello, my name is Alwin McCurtis, and today I'll be discussing and comparing the iOS and Android operating systems. iOS and Android operating systems are both no strangers in the mobile world today. They have not only raised the bar regarding data processing, but also paved the way for further production of faster and more efficient mobile devices today. iOS, previously iPhone operating system, was initially developed specifically for Apple iPhone devices. Later, Apple branched out and started implementing the iOS system for Apple TV, iPad, iPod Touch, and iPod Touch. After the implementation, Apple products now leads the way in smart devices. The iOS system implements touch gestures, switches, buttons, and many other mobile aspects, making it the most reliable operating system in the business world today. Almost all mobile carriers today offer Apple devices for contract or prepaid, pretty much dominating the mobile industry and sales. The iOS system has slowly progressed over the years, bringing positive changes with each iOS upgrade. The first version of iOS was 1.0, and currently 8.0 has been introduced to many Apple products today. Although the iOS system has its perks, it has its drawbacks that often cause many users to switch to Android operating system. One drawback to the iOS system is because it's considered a closed platform, which allows Apple users to preserve the integrity of their devices. Users are restricted to only using Apple Store to purchase games and applications. On the other hand, Android devices have an open platform, allowing all of the devices to be customized to the user's liking. Android is a mobile operating system based on a Linux kernel and currently developed by Google. With user interface based directly upon manipulation, Android is designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices. Although tablets have been introduced as well with Android operating system. Android was unveiled in 2007 along with the founding of the Open Handset Alliance of hardware, software, and telecommunication companies devoted to advancing open standards for mobile devices. Android has become the largest install base of any mobile operating system as of 2013. It is popular with many users that like an open platform. They're able to customize their device and able to purchase apps through many other stores besides the Google App Store versus the Apple OS system, which you can only use the Apple Store to make purchases for games or applications. Android versions were built upon the Linux kernel, and as of January 2014, the versions are built upon a Linux kernel version 3.4, depending on the actual Android device and its chipset. The Android's Linux kernel has further architectural changes that are implemented by Google outside the typical Linux kernel development cycle, such as the inclusion of components like binder, logger, wake locks, and different out of memory handling. According to the Android website, the claim Android was the most powerful mobile platform, mainly because, like I said, it had an open platform versus the Apple, which has a closed platform. The Apple OS is more geared toward mature users versus the The Android operating system is geared to more all users, from children all the way up to adults. So what I'm trying to say, the iOS operating system is more business like versus the Android, which is pretty much for everyone. Android devices are smart and getting even more smarter. The Android was first developed to bring features like face unlock, facial recognition, which unlocks your phone with your face, and Android Beam, which lets you share contacts by just touching devices together. Um, Overall, this presentation was to compare the iOS and the Android devices. We went over some of the positives, some of the negatives, and some of the comparisons. Um, Hope you enjoyed this presentation. And again, my name is Al Wilmer Curtis, and that's all I got.